And we're live. That was fast.
Oh, we are? Cool.
We are now.
Oh, bollocks.
Hey.
Excuse me, my language. Excuse me. Hello, people.
Oh, the cork's
I've just broken my cork. Excuse me.
Oh.
Welcome to 3
Where's our Mecha groupie? I mean, Frederick.
Frederick's at work yet again.
That's never stopped.
There we are.
At least it's an extra shift.
Just going live. Welcome to 3 Old Dudes and our special guest, all the way from Saitama. You may have seen him before if you watched YouTube 3 years ago.
Hang on, are you One Punch Man?
This is Sakanajin.
Hey guys.
Oh.
And cue the cricket.
My French.
Don't mind me, we're gonna have some juice for this show.
I'm just trying to pop my cork. Excuse me. If you see strange movements down here, it's me screwing in my cork.
Bust out that lotion.
What hangout are you in?
No, that's what one of our trolls said the other week. What is this shit?
He's hanging out in the hangout.
Oh, there you go. Hooray!
Excellent. Yeah, there's nothing worse than pulling out bits of cork from your wine.
So, where were we? Yes. Yes, we were talking about Adam getting piercings.
Maybe if it was 10 years ago, I'd be up for it, but I'm past the rocker stage somewhat. Just.
Yes, he was discussing the fact that Sandra No Sekai's channel overtook his, which is when he noticed her. And I said, well, you know, the way to do that was to get yourself some tattoos and some piercings.
If only it was so easy. If only.
Oh, who have we got? Hello, people. Sorry to ignore you. Phoenix, yes. McCordyceps, yes. Lucas, yes. Who else is there?
What's it? Mr. Cordyceps says, Adam is a younger version of Ken Tanaka.
Do you have parents, right?
Yeah.
I know where my parents are.
Okay, give us your best Japan English. Come on.
Konnichiwa.
Where is he from?
Sakanajin desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimashu.
Smus. Yes, there we go. The catch-all phrase.
That's not how my Japanese sounds at all. That's terrible.
It's a good job nobody at work is watching this, isn't it?
I hope not.
I can't say the same. Some of my coworkers do watch this. I try to understand.
Hello, Robert's co-workers.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Anton. If you're listening in the garage.
I'm trying to place Adam's accent. I'm guessing you're from the north somewhat.
Well placed. That's right.
He's from the enemy side.
Yorkshire.
Well, I can't speak. My sister was born there, but I wasn't.
Actually, my accent's changed somewhat since coming to Japan. It used to be much more, what do you say, rougher?
Broad.
Broad, yeah.
Like, you know.
But
So
since coming here, it's changed a lot, yeah.
Anybody from Yorkshire in the comments? This would be extremely rare and unusual.
Any puddings in the comments?
Is Sheffield in Yorkshire? I can't
Is Sheffield in Yorkshire? Is Sheffield in Yorkshire? You said you're from Yorkshire. Is Sheffield?
I know.
Hell?
It's been a while. I know Leeds is in West Yorkshire.
We don't have any viewers from Sheffield. They're bloody offended, man.
Well, what's it? Our Gary, he's from Sheffield, so he better not come in, or else I'll be in trouble.
Well, he does pop in from time to time.
So you better be on your best behaviour.
I better drink more.
Drink more. That's always a good solution on this show. Drink more. Yeah, Hemmington Gray says the North starts at Watford, more or less.
Let me share this out. From Watford.
North of Watford. Yes, this would be interesting if everybody on the train listened to this show.
Oh, Eric's here.
Hi, Eric.
Eric from Colorado.
A Nandimo guy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Long time no see Nandimo.
He pops in quite often. Until it's time to feed the young ones breakfast, then he has to go.
Oh, I'm spilling my wine. Excuse me.
That's a travesty.
So where is everyone around the world right now?
I'm in Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
I'm in Belgium, for what it's worth.
Home of terrorists, eh?
Indeed.
Belgium.
Yes. Yes, it's a level 3 security level now in Brussels, but I don't go to Brussels very often, so they reduced the security level.
But the last time I headed back to England, I had one of the immigration guys like check me out. It's not bad. He thought something was in my shoes, but I took my shoes off and it still beeped. So it was like, well, doing the, what do you call it, the pat down or whatever. And he went up to places that I thought a man would never touch me. I felt quite violated, to say the least.
Oh, yes. Don't wear beeping shoes.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at not beeping. I've had lots of practice.
What's it? Phoenix 787 says you're like one of the OG J vloggers. What's OG?
Original gangster.
Original gangster.
I don't know.
Yeah, back when you could still buy J-Vlog stuff from Mully's store when he had it open.
Oh yeah.
That's right. No one really hangs the J-Fog flag up high anymore.
No, I think Peter Martin has laid it to rest, hasn't he?
Possibly. He still has the forum. jvlog.org is still going, and he updates it regularly.
Yeah, I know there was a website that got started. That was about the time I think I disappeared.
Coincidence?
Yeah, Kurt Bell even drops by in the comments from time to time.
Yes, we're NSFW for him, so he doesn't really appear on the show anymore.
Yeah, because when he does appear on the show, he lets it all hang out.
Oh yeah.
What's it? Phoenix writes. So do you know what happened to Cooney? Kevin Cooney. I've never met the guy. Never. I had the chance at Hanami like a few years back, but I never went. I'm sure he's just getting on with his life somewhere else in Japan. Probably down in Tokyo.
It seems to happen to J-Vlog after a while. They discover real life. Get on.
Well, I did. I mean,
yes, you've been there, seen that, done it, got the T-shirt, and come back.
Pretty much. Nah, at one point I just thought, yeah, let's just leave YouTube alone. Like, I'm not gonna do it again. Just enjoy my life, but like I don't know, I like YouTube. So I just came back. And like, I had a busy couple of years, like must have been back in I can't remember, that 2014 was probably when I moved through to the Saitama city, around that point where life got much busier, so I didn't really do so much YouTube.
I mean, so you're no longer in Leo Palace, home of chipboard furniture and moldy food.
I'm in a nice apartment with quite a big IKEA sofa, or IKEA sofa. They call it IKEA here. I stand by IKEA. It's IKEA, not IKEA.
It only take you 2 months to put it together. So.
and another month to get it through the door.
Yes, I had that challenge once. I bought a mattress from them. It wouldn't go up the stairs. It's an older home, and the angles weren't quite right, and it was a box spring mattress all in one, so there was no flexibility. So I had to return it.
I heard sometimes they just, well, we're on the second floor here. Sometimes they just try and stick it over the balcony. I heard, but it's like, really? I've never seen that before.
And for
What,
those
do
who
they
just
just bring
joined
a-
us, we're talking about mattresses. There we go. Hi, Andrew. Higgins is here.
Yeah.
Mr. Biggins, good evening.
I'm Barringer.
Evening all.
Yeah, we're missing the female contingent, it seems.
Well, Stephanie said she'd pop in if she had a moment, but she's very busy at the moment, I should imagine. What with weddings and organising and filming and whatnot.
Yeah, July 2nd, right? That's when it is. Yeah, that's coming up.
Boink. Phone's going bananas here.
Yes, I do not have vacation at that time, unfortunately. So, I will not be able to accompany you, Simon, to the wedding.
Well, I haven't actually checked myself whether. I mean, it's a Saturday, I think. It's the 2nd of July. So there shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll just take the weekend and drive to Germany, as you do.
Daniel's here. Wasabi card.
Hey, Daniel.
Wasabi Cars. I haven't seen that YouTube name in a long time.
Nice.
Phoenix, next week for Cards Against Humanity. Jenny should be joining as well. Just trying to round up people to do that. Sorry, Adam, I'm just organising next week's show.
I'm just trying to figure out my stick, if you don't mind me.
Okay.
It's a selfie pod, but it doesn't charge. Like there's a... I'll show you. There's like a charging port here.
Sorry, I just felt like... I'm saying I was going to say you're not stroking it right.
Am I putting it in the wrong hole?
Ninjaroo, hello.
It's all right, mate. Stick it in dry.
Let's see. It's not turning on.
You got to tweak the dials before you get.
Come on, comments. We want more double entendres in comments, please. Thank you.
Double? This is freaking all entendre.
Let me check out Twitter.
So this is for making new videos, which we are going to see.
Yes. I tried making one tonight, but did I delete everything? I think I left the footage. I'm not sure. I think it was a bit shit, and maybe I deleted it. Yeah, I deleted it.
That would be a good reason.
Nah, I'm gonna do a sushi video tomorrow. Going out for sushi tomorrow, so that should be.
Oh,
good.
you're not going to make it yourself then, with the bamboo mat and rolling around and.
I'm gonna be doing something with that in the future. I want to do English breakfast sushi.
English breakfast. God, that sounds appalling.
Do you have a GoPro?
Baked bacon sushi.
Do I have a what? Sorry.
A GoPro.
A GoPro? No, I want to get one.
If they don't get mad, I wonder how mad they'll get if you put your GoPro on the sushi belt that's going around.
One time back in England, at least, I put my. It wasn't a GoPro. It was just a digital camera. I put that on record and just let it go around, and they had no problem. They just left it there. Well, that's England.
Exciting video that was.
Yeah.
That's
Never
in
made
England.
it
That's
to
a trust
YouTube.
exercise.
Too true.
How dare I rubbish bacon sushi? Who the fuck eats bacon sushi?
I want to do some of the like rolls. So I want to get like bacon and eggs, and I saw some baked beans in Costco, so I'll have to get some more baked beans.
It wouldn't quite work raw. I mean, it's the idea of sushi is raw fish. So you have raw bacon, raw eggs.
You'd use
Well,
It would just be a pile of mush.
just for health and safety reasons, I'm gonna cook it up.
you'd use bacon as a nori, scrambled eggs like the rice.
Oh,
And
I was
baked
thinking of doing it like that, but I think it was Epic Mealtime. They already did like fast food sushi, and they did it like that. So I'm just gonna use actual rice and seaweed on the outside, and do the English breakfast on the inside.
How are you going to do marmalade sandwiches and Weetabix?
And where are you going to get blood pudding from?
Oh, I have never had that before.
No?
I will not touch it. I've had liver before. I've had raw liver before it was made illegal.
Illegal.
Made illegal?
Yeah. Want some liver?
In Japan, it was back in 2012. It was the first time I met Victor, Give Me a Flake Man, and we went to eat some liver. And basically, it was until midnight on that day where we could eat raw liver without it being illegal, because some people have died from it. So yeah, we had some raw liver. It was actually pretty good. Pretty good. Bit squidgy.
Liver. Yes.
I mean, you with sauces or just au naturel?
I think it was pretty natural. Tasted quite beefy, though, which was good.
You didn't have to pick it out, did you?
Disappointment.
Can we have your liver?
Frying up. It's like, oh, it smells so good. Then you go to eat it. It's like,
Kidney. That's one thing I don't like the idea of kidney.
Oh yes. I mean, what do they do? I mean,
is the best.
It's like sweetbread, isn't it? I mean, who the hell would want to eat sweetbread?
Sweetbread. What's that?
Bull's testicles. There we go.
Ooh. Yeah.
I just had this image.
We're offending McCordyceps now. And at first I rubbish bacon sushi. Now I'm rubbishing kidney.
Now next we're going to be rubbishing whale sperm.
Oh God, I refused to eat that. I was in Yamaguchi and that came round on the kaiten sushi plate, and the woman I was with, she said, "Take that," and she said, "I said, what's that?" And she explained what it was, and I said, "No."
It's so hard to behave myself and he just keeps throwing me ammunition.
Yes. It makes you wonder, how do they harvest that?
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
I can't imagine
ancient Japanese tradition
of servicing aquatic mammals.
Is this how they make adult videos?
Whale porn. There we go.
Hang on, plot twist. What if you thought those things in a certain genre of video? I'm stopping there.
Stop now.
And, yeah, it's hard not to say something that's used regularly in Japanese household and not think of Japanese porn. At least from my perspective.
Hemingford Gray used to eat heart when very young, apparently. But but probably didn't know that it was heart. Eat this, it's lovely.
Yes, was it? As long as it was the heart of your enemy.
I ate horse.
Taken fresh from battle.
Perhaps that's how seamen got their names. Kaboom Tish.
I've eaten horse before.
I've seen horse quite a lot in Japan actually, but I've never wanted to eat it. I mean, get it up on a plate, not in the fields.
Yeah. Well, you get it here in Belgium. It's a regular food.
My mum was cooking something, and after she said, "Oh, it was beef chunks," I was like sitting there eating as it's coming off the pan. little did I know she was using it to cook up the dog food. It hadn't been mixed with anything. It was just raw meat. It was just like just meat on its own. There's nothing else mixed with it. And I was thinking, oh, this is good. And I said, oh,
that was for the
you
bloody
think
dog.
Oh, beef tongue? No, she said it's horse. I'm like, finished my mouthful and walked away. So I've eaten Seabiscuit. He had it coming to him. Had an uncontrollable urge to go afterwards.
Apparently, Tesco's has had a clearance of heart meat, which Hemmingford tried
Wasn't
it
it horse meat?
No, heart meat. They had a clearance in Tesco's.
I know that Tesco's had a problem with horse meat, something like it being mixed in with burgers.
Oh yeah.
And a couple of chavs went and dressed up as a horse and caused mayhem. But it made for a really good YouTube video. Hey.
That's what
There
it's
we
all
are.
about.
That's ideas for potential YouTubers.
Yes. Keep them coming, guys, in the comments.
Okay, your next video, Sakanajin, is you dress up as a dolphin and go into
I think the thing is that video
Tsukiji Fish Market.
there's something I want to try. There's that video that's Jess linked, I think it was a couple of days ago or yesterday or something. There's this guy dressed as a T-Rex going around Tokyo scaring the crap out
I
of people.
saw that.
I want one of those suits.
I'm out.
Very cool.
Hmm.
Hey, Nippon Culture. Who else is in here? James O'Hara. Hemmingford Gray.
As a fellow Englishman,
Who's the Englishman?
Hemmingford Gray. Who's the? I may be in Belgium, but I am also English.
Tesco had a change of heart. You can tell.
Are
You
you
can tell
getting married, Adam?
That
Asks
is
Ninja.
right. Oh, Ninjaru. Yeah, I'm getting married. That's right.
Oh,
Mm,
this is
congratulations.
Really? I think I put it up on one of my videos in my dry period.
Mm.
with
My
a
YouTube
local
dry
or
period. yeah. Last year, me and my girlfriend, I proposed to her last year, and now she's my fiance. So yeah, that's in the planning. That's also why I disappeared from YouTube a bit to enjoy life. That's
so what sort of wedding is it going to be? Is it going to be like a traditional Japanese one or Western one, or are you going to do a bit of both?
I think we're thinking it's gonna be more on the like cheap side, just more like family, more of a private
Just
wedding.
go down to the ward office, get the piece of paper, and it's like, yeah, cool, we're hitched.
not that cheap, not that cheap.
And then go to a family restaurant.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
For the reception.
Yeah, get the extra large fries with curry gravy, curry mayo. I mean,
But then we're gonna have like a big party back in England too. Like we're thinking of like getting out. I heard there's quite a few like cricket clubs that do like really good wedding parties. Like they've got like really good whole areas where you can just rent them out, and they've got like special food and that for weddings, alcohol, booze galore.
Well,
So,
if the cricket clubs are anything like in
Sorry.
Australia,
Jake is wondering where he is. What have you been drinking, Jake?
Jake, where are you, man? You're here.
if the cricket clubs in the UK are anything like
You're
Australia,
still
most
good,
cricket
man.
clubs have like
He's
bar
gonna be in
facilities and
Tokyo
stuff.
soon, though. Gonna say, is Jake gonna jump in? I wonder.
Do you want to jump in, Jake? Probably not.
Jump into this filth.
yeah, more often than not, he's on the way to the gym or at the gym.
At 9:30. Good luck, man. Maybe. I don't know.
Comb your hair
Japan
next time.
can be
you go
quite
to the
late
gym.
night. Japan can be quite late night.
Maybe he has a Wonder Core stuffed in the closet.
2 Chuhai. I'm on 1. Damn. Jake just said I drank 2 Chuhai and my whole evening has took a dive. I know that feeling.
That's because you tuned in to us. I'm sorry. We have that effect.
I just got home
There's a
from
link to
running.
join if you would care to.
So has everyone here been to Japan before then?
Mm-hmm. Except for
In my
Sean.
mind.
When was your last time, Robert?
No, 2002.
Oh, wow.
That's a long time ago.
What was it like back then for you?
Oh, well, actually, it was really nice. That was the first time I was able to go around Tokyo without a girlfriend beside me. And because, you know, when you have the girlfriend beside you and she's extra jealous, it can be painful at times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you've got to keep your eyes ahead of you all the time, and not. Oh wow.
So I was able to make my way to Akihabara and window shop every square inch of it. That took 4 days.
I'd run the
Sunglasses.
risk.
Sunglasses.
I'd run the risk of getting RSI.
Hey, there he is.
Looking.
Oh, Jay.
Another Lancastrian. There we go.
In the sexy tank top.
Please put those guns away, would you?
I'm jealous. I should get to the gym.
Why, oh why, oh why am I here?
Desperation.
You're on 2 and I'm on 1.
The only reason I came is to tell, because, well, obviously me and Adam are studying the same level, so I was in the middle of studying N2, so that's all I wanted to say.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Right. Talk to each other in Japanese and see how good it is. Come on.
I've got this shit.
Oh yeah, I bought it yesterday.
What do you think? Did you have a look?
It's in terms of being able to study it and see it in the real world. This has been much quicker in terms of turnover.
Right.
Because
what's it?
I've only done the first page, and I'm already seeing the kanji that I've studied here everywhere.
I actually used this one to study for the N2. Like, those first few chapters where they just break down the particles and that to read like the other kanji. It's awesome.
Yeah.
There you are, audience. If you want to break down your particles, get one of those books.
Yeah.
But towards the end of the book, it turns into bullshit.
There we go. A commendation for Japanese study there from Adam. There we go. So you combed your hair today, then, Jake?
No.
All right.
It just depends how I wake up. Sometimes I wake up and it's good, and sometimes I wake up and it's bad.
Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Which flavor chuhai?
Number 2. This is number 2. I've got umeboshi.
Have you tried the new cherry sour punch?
Cherry sour punch. Is that the Strong Zero series?
Yeah. Wait a minute.
There we go. We're comparing alcohol here on the show. This is good.
If I'm not mistaken, that was the I have no pants on maneuver.
Let me introduce. Let me introduce this. This is shoppai umeboshi. So salty
how many have you
pickled
got?
plums. Yeah, this is my second. I'm not going past that.
It's a new one.
Oh damn, that's a shwanky.
So
kind.
purple.
Yeah, this is. I've only seen it in Don Quixote up to now, so.
Oh, I'll have to have a look.
You can get anything in Don Quixote.
Oh, actually,
Don Quixote. Okay.
That sells every flavor of chuhai. So.
Oh, I like this.
I fucking hate umeboshi. Hate it.
No way.
I don't.
Says, what the fuck are pants?
Just looking at the comments, Zach said guns are illegal in Japan. It's actually freezing. It's freezing today, but I just got home from running, so.
We're getting that 9-year. What's it? I forgot how to say it in English. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. It's been 9 years since we've had a cold front this bad in Japan. I haven't been here for 9 years, but that's what I said on the news anyway.
Which is weird because in the middle of December they'll say, "Oh, this has been the warmest winter so far."
And now we're getting hammered completely.
It's supposed to snow again tonight here.
Yeah, I went out. I was trying to do a weather video, but it didn't snow and made for a shit video. So
El
didn't do
Nino
it.
needs to step off.
ah,
Hmm.
3 degrees rain.
Hmm.
I want to see if it's raining. 1 sec, guys.
Sticks hand out of window.
Let's see, what is it here?
If anybody watching this live stream is not subscribed to me, then please click my name in the comment and subscribe to my channel.
Yes, go and subscribe to this gentleman and watch him from his bedroom every week, telling you how it is in Japan. There we go.
It's been every 3 to 4 days recently, actually.
Oh yeah. Well, get outside and do a bit of shooting.
Have you seen? It's freezing outside.
You did it in Yorkshire, in Sheffield. Hey, did you know that Sakanajin didn't know where Sheffield was? He wasn't sure whether it was in Yorkshire.
To be honest, before I lived in Sheffield, I had no idea what Sheffield was.
Few people do.
I only know Sheffield from the cricket. Sheffield
Which
Shield and all that.
should I indulge in this evening? Should I indulge in whiskey, vodka, or rum?
Whiskey.
A mixer.
Not all.
Well, it's good. I'm going to mix it with Coca-Cola Zero, but I bought this big motherfucker in Costco, so...
Hang on.
What
Coke
is that?
Zero?
Yeah.
Why would you bother?
Yes, I mean it's for calories. The calories, you know.
I made a mistake, sorry. It's not Coke Zero, it's Coke Zero Free. Coke Zero.
Is that even...
Zero free.
Oh, what? Zero? What the hell's the free?
Caffeine free.
Oh.
Buy one, get
Oh,
one free.
God.
I mean, you don't want to mix caffeine and alcohol, you know.
Oh.
You know what? I
Well,
got a
make
better
it run.
idea. You could just pour that down the sink, and you'll also just pour it down the sink.
If
What
I
make
pour,
a whiskey is that?
it's Jim Beam. If I pour it down the sink, then I've got nothing to mix with my Jim Beam for.
Oh.
You give it a
I'm
very
all
clean
out.
sink though. Afterwards.
Well, ice cubes are always good.
I normally keep a stock of whiskey, but I'm all out, so all I've got's the bottle of sake, the giant bottle of sake I rarely drink from, so yeah,
I've got
that's why I went out for these.
I've got this vodka which I've never seen before, but it was in Hong Kong airport, so they've seen this
Ooh,
before.
wow.
Bell,
Belvedere.
it was like
That looks
That-
pretty badass.
it was
That
like
is top shelf stuff.
That's
Yeah,
product bread as well, isn't it?
yeah. Well, it cost me like $60 in Hong Kong airport, so
You can drink that straight.
I could drink
like-
it, but I could also drink it with Coke Zero Free.
Yeah, but it doesn't burn as much as like cheap vodka.
And Bacardi Spice Rum, easy stuff.
There you are, audience. I hope you too are also imbibing as you watch,
Yes.
and you can pass on your information.
Yes.
can't
I am not
imbibe this.
imbibing because I have to drive somewhere after this in 2.5.
Yeah.
Going
Let me
to-
show you this, guys.
Ooh.
My kick-ass big bottle of sake. This is my alcohol for when I run out of all other alcohol.
Well, I quite like sake. I've got a taste for it now.
I do not like sake at all.
You don't?
Nope, sake.
No.
I hate
Oh, I quite got a taste for it actually. I've never had it before.
I've got a question for you, Jake. Is that because of drinking parties in Japan?
No, I just tried it once and thought it was rank.
Alright.
Not even.
I had a few drinking parties with my old schools, and like the head teacher would be like, "Oh, drink this, keep drinking." It's like, dude, I'm gonna keel over. Can you stop?
No, actually, cold, it's alright, but when it's warm, it's like warm alcohol. No, thank you.
Yeah.
Coming from the country that brought us warm beer.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't that a thing over in the UK? Warm beer.
I don't know. Well, it's warm, but it's not hot, is it? It's not got steam.
Yeah.
So you're moving in March, just to change the subject.
March 22nd. March 22nd. Yes, I've decided my new apartment. If anybody knows Machida, then that's where I'll be living.
All right.
What was that? Machida?
Yes.
What train line is that?
It's the old. It's like a big. It's got the Odakyū, the Chuo, the JR. Many. And it's my new apartment will be 3 minutes away from the train station, so.
Handy.
Oh, that's handy.
Not bad. Nice.
And next to a gym, so.
Nice planning.
Yes, definitely.
It's going to be a lot more expensive than now, but I'll be making a lot more money than now, so.
And you won't be renting furniture too, which will save you some money.
Yeah, I was gonna find a new apartment, like a proper apartment, but with the Leo Palace, there's like no deposit, no key money, no guarantor. I don't have to buy anything.
True.
I could literally just move this apartment to Machida, and it'll be because I checked the layout, and it's the exact same one as this. So.
All right, you're going into another Leo Palace.
All new videos from Jake will not be able to be. You won't be able to tell that they're from Tokyo.
But the table might be on the other side of the room, so you'll be looking at it.
So some Leo Palaces are slightly different. The second Leo Palace I lived in was really fucking shit.
Was it the one with the bed in the roof? Not like a ladder to the bed.
Yeah, that's
No,
like I
it's
think
like-
I
it's
think
like
Piggles in
yours.
those kind of layout palaces.
But there was a wall at the end of the bed, and it was on the first floor, so it was actually just laminate floor, not carpet. So it's really pretty grim.
Yeah, I got given the choice between first floor and fourth floor, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna live on the first floor. Not in the middle of Tokyo anyway.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Quick.
Oh, I know. Let's do a screen share. Screen share for the win.
Oh.
That's where I'm going after the shows.
Oh yes, you mentioned that on your blog, didn't you?
Let's see the comments. UK is a lot colder than ours.
Frederickson, good evening.
That's a good point, actually, Nandamo guy. Hot cider and mulled wine. Nice. They are really nice, actually.
Yeah.
Nice and
Old wine's good.
God, when I went back to England, Adam, you know what Copperberg is, I guess.
Oh yes.
So when I went back to England, I drank at least 10 cans of Copperberg every day because I told my mum I want cheese in Copperberg, so she bought 12 and she bought 4 crates of Copperberg.
Oh sweet. Well, I mean, you asked for cider here, and it's like Fizzy Pop. It's not cider.
Yeah. And then so I've emailed Copperberg's website to see if I can get them to send me some. But they haven't.
Maybe I should email them too. So
Yeah,
your stock to Japan, guys.
Yeah, because
Bulmers
it says in the website that they sell to Japan, but I've never seen it anywhere. My friend says she's seen it once, but
Bulmers is good cider too.
Bulmers is good.
All right, yeah. I prefer
can get
Copperberg.
Copperberg.
You get
is-
it on tap here. It's good. It's good on tap.
Yeah, Copperberg. No. Bulmer pear is a lot nicer than
Hmm.
the apple one.
Nah, Bulmer pear's too sweet for me.
I
No,
like the Copperberg seasonal flavors. They're pretty good. Like the
Copperberg.
Christmas ones and that.
I once went to an Irish pub in Manchester that had a rhubarb and ginger Copperberg, and that was fucking good.
Well, what's it? Nippon Culture Quest is saying she found a British pub in Osaka that has Magnus on tap. Osaka, I'm gonna move to you.
No. If you go to, it's not the hub. It's not the hub. There's another British
Hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin. I think they have it there.
Then there's one in Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's quite
in,
nice.
It's available.
in
It's available
Shibuya.
there. I'll have to get myself a pack.
Yeah.
In the hub, they have Aspal cider now.
The hub's not bad. Like the last time I went there, like they've got fish and chips and that sort of stuff. So it's not
Have you
bad.
tried-
It's not as good as England's fish and chips, of course, but It'll do.
I didn't actually eat fish and chips when I went back. I ate 2 doner kebabs and 8 lots of.
Oh yeah, it's very
What's
very
the
big.
strawberry and lime like?
Oh, strawberry and lime's good. That's what one of the crates I had were.
It's really good.
Oh, I can get it in Australia. I'll have to get myself some.
That would be perfect for Hanami over here. Strawberry and lime Copperberg. That would be absolutely perfect.
And mango and passion fruit is good as well. So, Simon.
Yeah.
What have you been up to?
Working outside in minus degree temperatures. Nothing exciting. And trying to sweet talk my boss into letting me go back to Japan in May, basically. So yeah, I've still got to find the right moment just to ask him when he's in a really good mood, and say, can I have 2 weeks off in May outside of my normal holiday time to go back? Because I'm aiming to get back around then, just after Golden Week. I think.
Do you have any overtime built up?
No, I used it all up for my last visit, so I've got to do sort of lots of working with the builder, sort of on overtime, that kind of stuff, and hopefully that'll notch me up enough to cover me for May. Trouble is, it's like now there's a special offer from the airline for 598 euros direct from Brussels. But I mean, how long that will last? It's 15th of February or something. Is like the deadline.
That'd be close to like $1,000 Australian, I think.
Let's play a game.
Oh,
that's a good idea.
Drinking game.
If you want, but because I'm in the mood for studying, I'm gonna write a word down on this board in Japanese, and I want Sean, Simon, and Robert to guess what it is. You'll probably know what it is.
Are you going to do it, Margie?
You must be bloody joking.
Hang on, I'll get my board too then.
Write it in Romaji. I might have a chance.
No. Okay, so here we go. See this? Can you see? It's good. It might be back to front actually. Is it back to front?
Yeah, I think there it's.
It'll be right.
But it's okay for us.
Oh, okay.
Viewers, yeah.
Okay, ready? Okay. Oh, this pen's fucking run out of ink. Technical difficulties, 1 second.
You call yourself a teacher? Jeez.
Okay, let's try that again.
Bear with us, audience. We're having a quiet moment.
I'm back.
Okay, what does this say?
It probably says something obscene, like "fuck you."
This is really bad handwriting, actually. You know what this is, right, Adam?
Hang on, let me have a look. Looks like Satoyo Okyu.
No, right. You've got the first kanji right, but you're doing the reading wrong.
That's Satoyama, right?
No, you got this one right. This is Q.
Yeah.
But this, you got the reading wrong. You got the right reading. This is Ya.
Yeah.
Yaku.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Google Translate.
Oh, right. I see. No, I see what you mean. I'm reading it as 4 kanji, not as individual kanji.
Yeah. My handwriting is shit. So.
Sorry. I see. Yeah. Damn.
Okay, let's try another one.
Well, Robert, I think we're at a disadvantage here. How about you, Sean?
Okay, what's this one say?
Yeah.
There you go.
My handwriting is so shit. Ego. You may have heard this many times before somewhere.
English bastard. No.
English. There we go. English.
All right, I'm gonna do a nasty one now. I'm gonna be a dick.
So Simon, your 598 euros, 912 Canadian dollars, which, considering the exchange rate, is pretty damn good for a return ticket to J-Paint.
What's that?
Yeah.
What's that in Australian pesos? Oh, is this? Okay.
All right, what's this?
It's
That's like,
I,
it's like
it's,
what, a 20-stroke kanji.
I have to click the thing, don't I? I have no
Let
idea.
me talk for a bit. If I talk, it'll appear for quite a while.
It's a tree on a shore with next
A pot plant.
next to a crucifix.
This is depression.
Oh no!
Depression. Oh, lovely.
Yeah, such a lovely kanji. It's like 29 strokes, something like that.
And if you get it wrong, you get more depressed.
Is it the same depression that Atsugiri Jason wrote in his skit?
Maybe.
Because he writes depression and it's like, this is why I'm depressed.
That'll be it then. Yeah, 29 strokes because it's so fucking long to write. It takes such a long time. I wrote it wrong. Fuck.
I felt like I
was
had
supposed to do
29
a
strokes
three.
trying to think of it.
Bugger.
Yeah, you idiots.
Oh man, Egypt. I haven't heard that in quite a while. There we go.
I'll do one more. I can only do easy ones off by heart, so.
The sound of silence.
Okay.
There we go.
By Disturbed.
You need to talk. I can't see it.
You might have to. I clicked on
29 strokes. Yes, indeed, Daniel. Yes.
Once I've already clicked somebody's name, how do I unclick it to make it? Oh, there we go.
Kote.
Yes.
Sweet.
School ground.
Like
Indeed,
the outside.
Indeed, Lucas.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree wholeheartedly.
Is it on
I
Jake
have no fucking
now?
clue what's going on.
I turned on cameraman, so Jake should be front and center. For
I
everyone.
should be front and center. You're
Huh?
absolutely-
Yes, that will please him no end.
Well, it didn't work.
No?
No.
Oh, hang on, it might not
Okay,
for us,
here's
but not
one.
on this broadcast. Something E.
You say no.
yeah, E.
that's-
No,
Hey,
I
I'm
know
erasing
the
that.
last. I know the last one is like E. No, it's like I, but it's like supposed
It
to
was
air.
basically boobies.
Boobies.
Oh, bye. You know, interesting story. The way I learned Oppai was in my first year. In my first year in Japan, it snowed a lot. Snow apocalypse 2014, and I saw two girls writing something. They wrote Oppai in the snow, like huge, like these two. They must have been like 6 years old. And I was walking along a bridge and I saw it down the snow. I was like, what the fuck does that say? And I was like, Oppai? And I didn't know what Oppai were because
Oh my god.
because I'd only just come to Japan and I didn't know any Japanese yet. And
Yeah.
and I was like, Oppai, so I checked on my phone and they're like boobies. I was like, fucking hell, these girls are like 6 years old.
I remember that.
Yeah, I put a picture on Facebook, I think.
I just read what Wasabi Cars wrote. 29 strokes. Someone's sex life, not mine. Nice.
I'm just checking out flights to Tokyo.
There we go.
Oh,
Were you
sweet.
talking about a wedding party before, Adam?
Yeah, I
When
was.
Have you actually planned the date of your wedding?
It's in the planning. It's not going to be till next year. It sounds pretty, well, I don't want to say put off, but it's just so we can save up money so it's not stressful, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's a good plan.
Barringer, what is this show lacking? Well, quite a lot, but Dean mostly.
Oh,
When was the last time Dean was on this show?
Last week,
week.
but he
Yeah,
didn't say much.
Isn't that what this show is all about?
What, Dean not saying much?
No.
How's Dean feeling? Because he was lying down a second ago, wasn't he? Or
Yeah.
maybe 30 minutes ago? What time is it?
He's
whoa.
been suffering, poor chap. He's been suffering from insomnia, and he also has an ear infection. so he's not all too good. This is what happens when you get to our age.
Keep drinking green tea and eat fish. Eat my channel.
We like Opie. Yes, we do. Yes, it's a bit of a sausage fest. I'm sorry. Well, I think Caffeine Jedi is busy at the moment, so she did say she'd pop in if she had a moment, but she's busy.
Any other ladies in the comments tonight?
I don't think so. Well, Mel, sorry, terribly sorry. Yes.
Oh, Cordycep's close enough.
And so, I got married a year ago, less a day, and we did it. We rented a historic house,
Right.
for the wedding and reception. It was actually relatively inexpensive, and I think maybe there were 100 people. So it was.
I'm terribly
was
sorry,
really nice.
Mel.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Her mother and my mother. This was in Little Rock, Arkansas, because that's where my wife is from. But yeah, that's something. Since you first appeared on the scene, I had no girlfriend then, and then I met someone shortly after we started this show.
Wow.
She found my first video I ever made, and that led her to my channel, and that led her to me. And
So there you are, folks. So all
That's
you need
awesome.
to do is make a video with a mellifluous voice, and preferably about trains, and you'll be sorted. There we go.
It's absolutely baffling to me that somebody found love somehow related to this show.
well,
The show had not occurred before. This was prior to the show. If
Well,
the
we
show
were-
had happened before, Robert may still be single.
I
It's
was gonna
baffling to me.
Robert, you've got quite a nice pair of TIE fighters. I noticed up on the
thank you.
show.
Yes, I have the shuttle Tiberian
Is
just
that the
out of
new
sight too.
Star Wars euphemism?
Is that a? I was about to say, is that a euphemism?
And also,
What a lovely bunch of TIE fighters you got there.
Oh, check out the Star Destroyers on that!
Yeah, there's a Y-wing shoved up in the corner. There too.
Star
Oh,
Wars.
she's got an alright set of mods.
Oh, Andy Sands here.
Hi, Andy.
Found love in a hopeless place. Oh wait, that's gonna get copyrighted. I'm not singing it.
Just related to Star Wars, did anybody else think that the new Star Wars film was completely overrated?
Yes,
Oh,
to the extent
all
that I've
right.
not seen it.
Better than Star Wars 1, better than Star Wars 2. Not
Yeah.
better than 3. I like 3,
Of
but
all I'm going to rank, this is a genuine rank of all the Star Wars films right now.
alright.
This is the rank.
4.
One,
Oh.
and as in number one, the best one. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3.
Now we're going to have to sort of think.
Wait, by
what?
1, do you mean A New Hope, or do you mean The Phantom Menace?
As in, I mean Darth Maul, Jar Jar Binks, the Phantom Menace.
You think that's the best?
This is a novel take on the ranking system of Star Wars.
Because when I saw Star Wars Episode 1, I was about 8 years old.
Mm.
Yeah.
So I'd never seen 4, 5, and 6.
Right.
Because I was like 7 years old and my mum didn't give a shit about Star Wars. So it was the first one I saw. And I thought it was amazing. I even played the Star Wars Episode 1 video game where you play as Qui-Gon Jinn and Obi-Wan.
That's a good game. That's a good game.
I think we've majorly offended some Star Wars fans in the comments with your ranking.
I've just been told that I need to die.
Wow.
It's the
Wow.
coldest.
Well, I mean, Jake, I think they did a rerun of the Star Wars series in the movies back in the 90s, just before Star Wars 1 came out, like a few years before then. And I passed on the first Star Wars. I was like, I don't know what Star Wars is. No, I'm going to keep playing with Thomas the Tank Engine. Screw that. Screw that bullshit. But then I joined my brother and my uncle to go and see Empire Strikes Back, and was like, oh my god, this is awesome! So for me, my order at least is 4, 1, 3, 6,
4, 1, 3. Oh, I like
2,
this.
1. It's bonkers.
Oh, mine is 4, 5, and 6, and then I gave up. And then there was like a 15-year gap, and I just completely lost interest.
This is gonna really piss the die-hard, hardcore Star Wars fans off. But at the end of Episode 6, when Luke is looking at the little hologram at the end, when all the Ewoks are dancing around, I even thought it was cool in the special edition, the updated version, where they replaced the shitty Darth Vader with Anakin Skywalker from Episode 3.
Oh, yeah.
No, I like that.
I thought that was really cool and a nice way to modernize the series.
I thought Episode 3 was kick-ass. Like, it's a really good film at the time and that. It's hard to think it was 10 years ago from now, Episode 3. 11 years?
Actually, I think 3 is quite crap. Not just because... I think it's cool if you're a kid. And I was a kid when I saw it. The problem is...
Right.
Not the problem. The good thing for me is that I never watch movies twice, really. Because I don't really watch movies, so I'm not going to watch them twice. So it's nearly all CG. So Ewan McGregor just has nothing to react to. So there's like an amazing part where General Grievous, who is badass because he's got he's got 4 lightsabers, for God's sake. That's 4 times as cool.
I think it's good because there are so many lightsaber battles in Episode 3. I think out of all the films, Episode 3 has more lightsaber fight time than any of the other films. Even over 7, I think. And
so General Grievous pulls out these 4 lightsabers. So obviously, Ewan McGregor can't see it in real life. So he's just standing there looking at the wall, and he's just not reacting to it at all.
That's why they gave him
that sums up me and Star Wars. Looking at it, not reacting. There we go.
And I just kept quoting Star Wars over and over Christmas because I watched all the scenes where Anakin Skywalker kills people. And then
he killed the younglings.
Yeah.
I like the Robot Chicken version of that.
We've now successfully traumatized Star Wars fans.
And then
I like
where the little younglings run over and it's like, "There's too many of them, Anakin. What are we going to do?" And then it's funny when Ewan McGregor stood at the top of the hill and he's like, give up, Anakin. No, it's no use, Anakin. I've got the high ground. And then Anakin has this really semi-angry face. He's like, "You underestimate my power."
That's nice.
Fly casual.
I like the Robot Chicken version of the Battle of the Jedi Temple, where he's like, "Just pretend you're on the fields of Naboo," and he's going around strangling sunflowers, but it ends up being kids.
I think I saw that.
I left some fresh flowers on the table, and Padme walks in and starts screaming because it's obviously some kid who's been.
I think my new
left on the
watch
kitchen
kind
table.
of looks like a lightsaber.
Or a sonic screwdriver. But don't let us get started on that either.
Yeah. The Force Awakens was so-so, but Finn and Rey were amazing. Finn and Rey. If Finn and
another victim of the friend zone.
But the comments are hilarious. What's it? Hemmingford Gray says, "Is Jake trying to invent suicide by Phantom Menace?"
Misawa Jar Jar Binks. And they have those really cool blue bombs that stun people.
Oh yeah. I've seen a great video. I've seen a great video of that scene where the battle scene with all those floppy ear things. It's done to the music of Benny Hill. It's really good.
They remind me of the Halo plasma grenades. If anyone's ever played Halo.
Oh,
Oh,
good
getting stuck.
times on
Just-
Halo 3 trying to stick 10 people in one match.
I love stickies.
I remember one awesome game I had, like a split screen back. I think it was on the
McCordyceps,
original
Jake,
Xbox.
McCordyceps says you're going to regret the show when you see it tomorrow. I don't think you're going to watch it.
The thing is, I'm not even remotely drunk, so I have no gripes about anything that I'm saying.
Like I remember on the original Xbox, I got the fabled the crotch stick with the sticky grenade.
Kran watched your Battlefront video, so he said you said the same things. So there we go.
I didn't really slag. I don't think I slagged. I just said I wasn't really a fan.
Battlefront was shit.
Yeah. Oh, my
It
14-year-old
was
loved
shit.
it. But, yeah.
The new Battlefront I'm talking about, the old ones were good because
The old ones were amazing.
yeah.
I want
DICE
a bit more of what's it? Road Squadron. Road Squadron.
DICE really.
Oh, and the coolest thing about Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, featuring a young Anakin Skywalker, was pod racing. How fucking cool was pod racing?
You can, I think you can get that on PlayStation 4 now.
We like alternative views on this show.
I prefer trench runs.
I
One sec,
even
guys.
had the pod racing video game on the Sega Dreamcast.
Hello.
You want a Sega Dreamcast? God.
Hello.
Yeah, I have a Sega Dreamcast now with my favorite game of all time, Shenmue and Shenmue 2.
I think you can get I think you can get Jedi Starfighter and the pod racing one from PS2 on Xbox. I mean, not Xbox, freaking PlayStation 4 now. There's a emulated. They got the emulator now.
Pod racing with a pesky Sebulba.
Nippon Culture Quest thinks you're just trolling.
The thing is, I know more about Star Wars than nearly everybody who's watched it because I don't know. I always read stuff on the internet, so I know the story back to front. But I just think it's not that good. It just makes me laugh because people get too into stuff really. Considering it's like a fictional universe, people get a little too into it.
Yeah, considering I've read all of the Star Wars Expanded Universe books.
Which don't exist now anyway. So.
Yes, that was kind of them, but it was getting a little old there too.
So who thinks that Snoke is really Darth Maul?
Snook's probably about 3 feet high.
That one was trolling. That one was trolling. I'm sorry.
Hemming for Grey. This is above and beyond our literary capabilities. I'm sorry. John Norman's Gore novel. I'm sorry.
So should we talk about something else? Because
Please. Yes.
Hello, one sec, guys. I've got to move. The missus is coming home. Give me a sec.
Oh,
I can't believe that 18 people are watching.
you can't believe. Oh, that's quite a record for us.
We're moving.
Hey, I wonder why. I wonder why. Maybe it's the return of a certain YouTuber.
The return of Jake Knowlton.
The return of Jake Knowlton. Formerly of 2.5 yards, and now he has returned to the fold.
Hey, this is my third live stream in a week. Can you believe that?
Yeah, you did your own with Charlie. Oh, Charlie's out drinking.
My shit.
Oh,
Yeah, I like that
Charlie
live stream you do
might
with
join in
Charlie.
the afternoon, actually.
Unfortunately, I was slept through when it was actually live, but when I woke up, I watched it.
What's everyone's favorite movie of all time? And Toy Story is Toy Story Rush Hour 2 is they're just 2 easy answers, so don't use those because they're mine.
Favorite movie? God.
Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home.
Wait, this is gonna piss Berenger. This might not piss Berenger off. Is that how you say his name? But my favorite Doctor is I can't remember his name now. The first new one. What's his name?
Oh
Chris,
yeah.
Invisible guy from Heroes.
Yeah.
Chris,
Northern chap. Yeah.
Christopher Eccleston.
Yeah, Christopher Eccleston. Yeah, I thought you could as well.
Nearly back.
He wasn't in Heroes, was he?
Lucas says Twin Peaks was his favourite movie, but that wasn't really a movie. I mean, they did a special, but it wasn't really a movie as such. I don't know if I heard one.
Just go into the bog. See you guys in a sec.
Okay, there we go.
I'm trying to think of my movie.
Tom Baker. Yes, I would agree with that. He is of my generation. Although I did like John Pertwee.
Two of my not top 5. Two of my top 10 favorite films feature Sean Penn. Actually, my favorite film of all time is I Am Sam. A lot of people say that movie is shit, but I watched it when I was like 10 years old, cried my eyes out, and I've never watched it since because people say it's shit, and I don't want I don't want everything they've said to ruin my memory.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I have to say, Pulp Fiction's my favourite.
That's pretty good.
It's alright. Yeah. Also, what's the film with Sean Penn where there's 3 kids playing together and one of them gets kidnapped and raped, and then it flash forwards like 30 years later and Sean Penn's a crime boss? What's the name?
Oh.
Butterfly? Something Butterfly?
Butterfly Effect? No?
Nope.
No. Something Butterfly. It's not, but actually it might not be Butterfly. The River? Mystic River? Mystic River? Is it Mystic River? Someone in the comments might know. Basically, 3 boys are playing together. A guy drives past, kidnaps one of them, rapes him. The guy escapes. And 30 years later, it shows their lives. One of them's a crime lord, one of them's a cop, and one of them's just a normal man who's a bit messed up. The guy who got raped is a bit messed up. Mystic River. See, I was right.
Yeah.
Is that the one where is that the one where the kids push that thing down the stairs and they end up going to prison? No, hang on, that's another one. Oh, shit.
So what's your favourite film of all time then, Adam?
Yeah, hello, I'm back.
What's your favourite film of all time?
Me?
Yeah. Said he,
Favorite
avoiding
film
the
of all
question.
time? That's a big question. That's a really big question. I'm probably... No, that's really difficult. That's a tough question.
While Adam thinks, I've got a philosophical question for everybody.
Oh
God. If you were all to participate in anal sex with a girl, except Sean, who made you with
Why am I excluded? What? Hang on, am I the girl? What?
Sound of music, says Barringer. Yeah, carry on.
I think my favourite film is probably Empire Strikes Back. Star Wars.
Anyway.
I had to get Star Wars. Yeah.
If you
Let's move on. Who's bashing Doctor Who in the comments? What the fuck?
If you were to...
You're a prick.
If you were to engage in anal sex with a girl, but you got a bit of poo on it, would you let her know or just keep going?
Well, I'd say I think it's time to pop into the shower. In a casual way, not too alarming. But
I don't know.
I'd be like,
Would you? I mean, this is for Jake's sake. We all have to answer this for Jake's sake, so he knows what to say the next time.
Well, all I have to do is search my memories for that particular one. Yes, and
I would. I wouldn't. I don't care. I would just do it. It's only poo.
See you, Zach. Well, yeah, it depends. It depends how far you had got, and whether you were on the edge. or not?
The thing is, you have to keep going until the end, because if you try and change position, she'll be like, oh, and then if she sees it, she'll be like, oh shit, that's poo on your dick.
Ooh.
And then-
Yeah, you don't want to give her an infection.
Well, I mean, I don't want her to see it and then get put off, and then you have to stop,
Well-
and then.
Well, what's better, poo or blood?
Oh, God.
Well, we are
I'm terribly sorry for any sensitive viewers.
from past 3 ODs, I don't think we need to bring up stories again.
No, please, no.
Or
Go to our back catalogue for all the filth you require.
If
Well,
you
I
had
think
already
Simon
had an
warned
orgasm,
me. I
is it
think
okay to
Simon
stop?
warned me about before coming on here about some of the commenters are pretty filthy, but I'm
You didn't expect the guests to be filthy.
Did he by chance warn you that if for some reason Jake were to come in, then he would just...
What if Jake were to come in?
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Oh, we haven't invited Speed Gimp on, so you're all right.
Here's another
Quite safe.
question. Sean, I don't know if you can answer this or not, but where's the weirdest place you've had sex?
Weirdest place.
Belgium.
You're gonna kill me.
Oh, I know. On the floor of the art room in the company I used to work at.
There we go. Okay, Sean, it's your turn. You're included this time. You're all right.
Rather standard.
No comment.
So I have 3.
It's just 3 weird places.
Yeah. One is
all in Japan. No.
no. One is in a broken lift in BHS. For people who don't know, BHS is like a clothing store.
Dude, that is classy.
Women's lingerie going up.
Number two was in a hostel in Asakusa. No, not Asakusa, Akazaka. While there were people in the bed above and next to us. And then number 3 was up against the window in the Disneyland Hotel where you could see both parks. That one was quite recent, and I actually put a picture on my Instagram from the Disneyland Hotel. So you can look at that picture again and imagine my naked body up against it.
That is one thing I can sleep easy without imagining, I think.
Imagine having sex with a girl. No, I'm not going to put me in it, but... Well, I put me in her, but imagine having sex with a girl and being like, oh, look, there's the castle from Beauty and the Beast.
Well, we all know the Disney castle's pretty perverted.
It's off to work we go.
I feel sorry for the person who had to service the room after you left and had to wipe your ass out the window.
Let it go. Can't hold it anymore.
Jake says Lucas. That's usually how sex works.
Have you ever had applause while you're having sex?
Here's another story. So when I was like 15 years old, I used to hang around with my girlfriend, who was also 15. I don't know why that was an important fact, but we were in a room with my best friend and 3 other people, and then me and my girlfriend would just lay on the floor. Everyone was watching a movie. We thought, oh, we'd get a sneaky little mutual masturbation going on under a blanket. And things happened, and then like things came out of me all over her, and she screamed because she didn't expect it. And then I got things on my black jeans, and I had to get the bus home.
That's how.
Or you could have worn a skirt. That's your choice.
While there were 4 other people in the room.
Huh. For me, it was just we decided to use the back seat instead of the front seat, and that turned out to be not a good idea because the whole car was shaking in the little park we were parked at. And everyone else started flashing their high beams and giving us applause and cheering us on. But they were all there for the same thing. So.
Just to turn the topic from sex to Japanese.
Yes. Okay, yes, that's good.
What was I going to say? No, I forgot my question. Okay, carry on. As you were.
How do 310 people subscribe to this channel?
3 years of waiting, basically.
Just yesterday, I hit 1,700.
1,700. You overtook me. Well, I disappeared for like 3 years.
None of them have seen you on this show before. So.
I've got some catching up to do. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you give up YouTube for like 3 years. Jake, I was telling the other guys how many videos I've done in my time in YouTube. It's pretty funny. Let me just get it up. Sorry. Oh dear. Yeah, just give me a minute. Let me just.
It needs 29 strokes. There we go.
Okay, in 2012, I had 172 videos. 2013, 54. 2014, 46. 2015, that's last year, 17 videos. And this year, 24.
Oh.
So, yeah, I've got some work to do, pretty much. I'm trying to open up my channel to some more, like, Japanese viewers, that sort of stuff. So I'm trying to do a few more Japanese videos. Now I can
see you on this show.
do the video. Now I can speak it, at least.
If I've got one tip, spread those Japan. I can't remember.
Japan wings?
This is
No.
Japan.
This is Japan, that's good to hear.
The videos that you've been making, you've made 3 of them, helping people who are coming to Japan.
Oh, that's my newest series. That's what I'm working on, yeah.
Spread them out. Spread them out.
Yeah.
Don't burn all of your toast in one press of a button. I don't know what
Right.
that meant.
No, I know what you mean. I've had them, like, releasing, like, a few days after each other. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, if you go to empireavenue.com, sign up there. It's free. Eric Surf 6 told me about this site. It's like a social media sharing site, but people buy stocks in each other, and you can set up missions to go watch this video of mine, and you pay them this imaginary currency to do so, and that gets you out there. It seems to make
That sounds like internet pyramid selling.
Oh no, there's no cost involved. It's all free.
But it's
I
don't know. I don't know. That sounds like oh, I'll give you this. Go watch my video. I'll give you this. Go watch my video.
Yeah, but it's all imaginary currency, so it's all good.
Let's have a look at the comments. Let me find the video again.
Don't blow your load in one day.
29 strokes, hey?
That suddenly reminded me of a Howard Jones song.
Oh dear.
29 strokes. Bum.
First admit, I've mainly seen Adam in the bad communication Minecraft videos. What's that?
Adam, explain. Bad
Minecraft.
communication Minecraft videos. Have you been in bad communication Minecraft videos?
A long time ago, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
That must have been a good 2 years back.
Mm.
Yeah, I did quite a lot of Minecraft back then with Alex and that, but I think I blew up Alex's house, and in real life he was pretty pissed off about that. So I kind of stopped doing that.
Wow. Yeah, I used to watch bad communication, and I introduced the term helicoptering to them in one show.
Now I'm thinking of doing a gaming channel, but I need to buy something so I can port my iPad or iPhone to the actual computer to get for video.
Nico Simon's the man to talk to.
I made one gaming video and the views were okay, but the thing is now I don't want to do too much and not get enough out of it in terms of.
Well, you can't do it on the same channel because it like compromises copyright and all sorts of stuff. It's got to be a channel that's just not earning, but then it like bounces back to your original channel if you're gonna do that.
A lot of the time with existing games, as long as a lot of people back when I think GTA 5 came out, people were getting takedowns because they had the music turned on in game.
Be back
And
in
they were getting pinged by the automatic algorithm things. So
the answer is just turn off the music and hum while you're playing your game. There we go.
you're looking for something like this,
Not really.
Adam?
No.
I'm not talking to you, Simon.
Oh. I have one of those thingies.
Adam, one of these things. But you'll need it for like
Yes, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
MHL.
Well, that's from the.
Thunderbolt.
If you're using your phone, that is to do.
Or was it Thunderport or Thunderbolt? Which one?
Mine's a USB one because I'm part of the Android.
Oh, right. I need the more expensive variety then. My hole's a little bit different to yours.
That's what
We're
she
just
said.
talking about video connections here, people.
Just grit your teeth and force it in, mate.
Actually, the one I have, because I only have an iPod 4S, iPad, iPhone 4S, you plug it in, and then you can hook up a mouse to it, and then hook it up to your monitor and use the mouse
Ooh,
to do...
that's good.
That was from... Hiko Simon was showing us how he edited his photos that he posts all the time on Facebook. He edits them all on his iPhone, or he used to, he probably still does. And that's how he did it. He took it up to a monitor and used the mouse, and then he showed all the programs he used. And that was quite a long time ago. I saw that video, but I said, I'm going to get one of those.
I was going to say, Jake, you're on your third now.
What's up?
You're on your third drink now.
I had a whiskey coke.
All right.
I might indulge in a fourth, but what time did this show start?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock,
We're
your
on
time.
10:25 now.
What time does it finish?
In about 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Really? Oh no.
Yeah, we're all having so much fun.
Yeah, we go into the after show after that.
Yeah. I've only been insulted twice.
I'm in Belgium. This counts as fun for me. I'm sorry.
What's it? Andy. Was it Andy? Yeah. Andy was saying that's how he met Alex through bad communication, and 3 old dudes is saying he misses Tokyo food time and bad communication. Which 3 old dude is that? That must be Simon, right?
That's me. That's me, actually.
Oh, that's you, Robert. Right.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be in Shinjuku tonight, but it might snow, so I didn't end up going.
And there's not been a drop of snow at all. Damn.
Not a single one. But it saves me money anyway.
Yeah. Just wait till you move through. That's easier.
Yeah.
Be a bit of an ordinary commute from Gunma.
Monies.
I really liked living in Gunma, but it's a bit boring. Well, when I say it's a bit boring, it's boring as hell.
How long have you been in Gunma for now?
2 years and 2 months.
Wow. God.
But yeah, it's been good for my study. I've gone from 0 to N2 in 2 years, so... Well...
When are you taking the N2? This summer?
N2 in July, yeah.
Good luck, man. I hate it.
I'm not very good at many things in life, but studying is something I've always been quite good at, so...
Yeah.
That helps.
As I say, I get my results in February 1st, so I'm hoping I got an N2 pass. If not, I'll be really gutted.
How many times have you taken it now?
This will be my second time. I took it one time the other year, just after I took the N3, but it was really too soon to take it. It was a 6-month gap, and I didn't have enough time to study for the N2, so I really got my ass kicked.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I really studied hard this time, so hopefully I've got a better chance of passing. It felt easier anyway.
Yeah. If there's one good thing about Gunma is that it's really given me the chance to study hard. And Frederick said, Jake, will you continue your studies being in Tokyo? And yes, because my company pays more if I get N2 and N1.
Oh, that's an incentive.
So
Yeah.
that's an incentive to study, that I get paid like $1,000 more a year just by getting the next.
Yeah.
So yes, I will be.
Cool.
Well, take Kron's writing in the comments that it's snowing pretty decently in Fukuoka right now. We've still got nothing outside right now.
No, there's nothing here. But the snow, the snow, it's not even snow here anymore. It's just ice on the
Yeah.
floor.
It's all on the west coast.
So the Russian side.
Yep.
And for those of you wondering, we do not have a term of the week.
No.
You
No.
still do that?
We do that now and then, if people ask for it.
Yeah.
I've got a term of the week for you.
Okay.
It's,
Jolly good.
It's reliability.
Oh yeah, it's the Jake terms of the week, audience. We have these occasionally.
How did you not get that? How did you not know where that was going?
I knew what we were doing.
You haven't been on for a while. I was like getting a bit rusty there.
It's reliability.
Always buy fresh batteries. There we go.
Sure.
Reliability. You can rely on us to be here every week with no ability. There we go.
Whether you want you to or not.
Yes. We're interminable.
Well, I just finished my second, so that must mean... Oh dear. There we are.
Since you came to Japan, have you got really weak with alcohol?
No. I had a period where I was quite weak, but actually... I've started drinking, well, not to an alcoholic point, but I started drinking a lot more often than previously. So I've gotten my resistance back up again. But it's nothing compared to back to my rock star stage.
If I drink beer, vodka, whiskey, whatever, then I'm fine. But if I drink too high, I am blitzed.
Really?
Too highs are pretty tough. But for me, it's sake. Sake gets me absolutely mashed.
I think it's because it's tough, and I drink them so fast.
I like that. Daniel says, I always felt that the term of the week should always be 7 days.
And if anyone wants a pro tip for taking a long flight, just keep asking for free booze. Because I didn't know. I knew that they had wine on planes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was just free and you could just ask for it whenever you wanted.
Yeah, the thing about that is you have to have at least 3 before it starts to taste good because it's in those little plastic bottles.
For me, I actually do the opposite on flights. I buy maybe 3 or 4 bottles of water at the airport because it's a long way back to England. Whatever you think about it, it's a grueler at least. But yeah, I take 3 or 4 bottles of water with me from Tokyo, buy them at the airport, keep drinking them, try and sleep as much as I can on the first flight, stay awake on the second flight, and then by the time I get back to England, I'm fine. I'm not even jet lagged at all, and that worked for me at least.
The reason that I say drink is not because of jet lag, but to pass the time. So,
Right.
It's pretty crap.
I don't know what these little plastic bottle things are, but when I ask for wine, they just give me a plastic cup. And basically, on the flight home, they got so sick of me asking for free beer that they just kept giving me cans of beer. They kept saying, "Oh, do you want this can? We've got an extra can of beer in the trolley. Do you want it?" I was like, "Yeah, fucking hell, I'll have it."
Was it Frederick saying that in first class you don't have to ask, the FA comes automatically and fills up your glass with champagne? I really want to go first class sometime, but it's just so much money.
It is.
So much money.
The thing is, I don't think I'd want someone to just keep filling up my drink though, because then I would feel obliged to drink it, and I do like drinking, but yeah.
Hey, Kei-san! We're about to finish, Kei-san. Sorry. Bye.
Always nice to see you there.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah,
So
and
that was
with like Shinkansen's night versus airplanes, I don't really care if it's first class, business class, economy class, like emperor class. As long as I've got a seat to sit in, I don't really care, to be honest.
Well, I can sort of disagree with you on that. The last time I went back to England, no, the last time I came back to Japan actually from England, I was with my fiance, and because we booked differently because she went to Spain as well, but basically her flight got upgraded so she could go to business class, and I was stuck in, no, she could go to, what's it, first class or whatever, like the really fancy ones, and I was stuck in economy, but like I was stuck next to this huge person, really huge person that was taking up at least 1/3 of my seat space, and I was cursing to myself like, what the fuck is this? Why does she get to go up to business class and I don't? This is bullshit.
And on that note,
there we
I
are.
always try to get emergency aisle seating because I'm about 6 foot tall. So.
One nice little ending tidbit is that on the flight back from England, I watched Frozen twice on the airplane.
Oh,
Just let it go, man.
it's Jake's favourite film of all time.
Whilst I was getting absolutely hammered. Also, right, this cheeky little bitch, right. This girl was like, you know when you get your food and then it takes them ages to take the tray back. So this girl was eating, finished eating, and wanted to go to the toilet, but she couldn't lift the table flap up because the tray was there. So she was trying to squeeze out, and I was like, I just lifted it up for her and said, "Oh, here you go." And she was like, "Oh, thank you." And she went to the toilet, came back, and the first thing I did was like lift the tray up for her so she could get back. And then this fucking butchered Chinese English accent, she went, "Oh, I think I can do it myself."
oh,
And then as she sat down, as she sat down, she dropped the tray and spilled a drink on herself. So fuck you. If you're watching this, fuck you.
There we are.
There we
That's
are.
a cheerful note to end the show. Next week,
Yeah,
Cards Against Humanity.
yes.
If I see you ever again and I see you drop something, I see you accident, if I see you hurt yourself, I'm gonna laugh in your face. I don't know what your name is, but
What a friendly way to end the show.
yeah. I not watched Frozen twice, so that cheered me up. So
And on that note, we're going to say goodbye. Thanks for joining us. We're going into the
Thank you
after
very
show.
much.
Anyone wants to
Yes,
pop in?
next week, Cards Against Humanity. So more filth and plenty of it. Join
why
us
didn't
next
we do
week.
that now? Why didn't we do that now?
Oh,
Because I haven't got Cards Against Humanity.
oh,
And it's scheduled for next week. We have these things prepared, you know.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
yeah. Thanks for
Well,
coming.
you're welcome to hang around.
You're welcome for having me.
Oh, and Lucas is on the show. You're on the show, Lucas.
Hey, Lucas, say something.
Good evening, Lucas.
Maybe he's not seeing the connection yet.
Okay.
But
See you guys.
yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.